Tonight after sale, Friends, then Malcolm in the Middle. At 8:30, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Followed by a special double episode of Sex and the City.
This program is proudly brought to you by New Green Seas Tuna Pouches and CGU.
Throughout the years, these champions have shaped the history of sail. They've risen to the challenge and taken all before them, providing us with thrilling victories and memorable moments. Tonight, we mark an historic milestone as we celebrate over 2 decades of quizzing. It's the semi-final of the 21st Birthday Challenge through the years on Sail of the Century. And now here's Glenn Rich.
Thank you very much, Peter. Hi, how are you? Welcome to Sail. It's great to be with you on this Monday night. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I reckon we might have just messed up 5 people's weekend, though. We have some very eager ex-champions who are joining us tonight. In this our semi-finals, we celebrate 21 years of Sail of the Century. So let's get straight into it, and please welcome Karina Brown. Hey, KJ, how are you? Looking stunning once again. It's a very special night, isn't it?
I know, it's great.
It's
sorry,
No?
I've never seen 5 contestants.
Playing as 5.
Very daunting, isn't it?
It is a bit of a first for us here, although on one occasion, I think from recollection sake, we actually had 8 playing Sail in one of our series, but it's a very special one. 21 years, actually we had 7, sorry. My apologies, I've won too many. But it really is a special series, and it's great to see everyone back with us again, and particularly at home, you have your last opportunity to possibly pick up $100,000 cold hard cash.
3 more questions and 100,000 could be yours.
And the lines will be open until 12 midnight tonight, so if you haven't phoned in already, keep watching and make sure you ring as many times as you like, and 100 grand could be yours. Now, we had a great week of quizzing last week as we got through our heat, and tonight we have our winners. 5 of them joining us. And
great games too, weren't they?
They were. And we'll be losing 1 player at the end of tonight, so we'll be going into a 4-man final tomorrow night. So who's with us tonight, KJ?
Our first semi-finalist showed that although times have changed, he's still in fantastic form, winning by $60. From Victoria, please welcome back Vince Smith.
Hello, Vince.
Our second semi-finalist won a thrilling 3-way tiebreaker to take out one of the closest games to date. From New South Wales, please welcome back David Perlier.
Hello, David.
Our third semi-finalist found himself in a tense 2-way tussle, but he surged in the mad minute to win by only $5. From New South Wales, please welcome back Andrew Werbick.
Hello, Andrew.
Hi, Glenn.
And our fourth semi-finalist shared the lead for most of the game, but he pulled ahead when it counted to win by $14. From New South Wales as well, please welcome back Len Keating.
Hello, Len.
Hi, Glenn.
And our fifth semi-finalist was in the thick of the action from the opening question, and a solid final round earned him the last seat in the semis. And from the ACT, please welcome back Steve Harper.
Hello, Steve. Great to see you too. And it is a bit daunting, isn't it, having the 5 of them there all ready to go?
Triply.
Now, Vince, you are our elder statesman, and I think you'll take that nicely.
Thank you very much.
First ever champ on Sail.
Indeed.
And here you are back with us nearly 21 years later.
Correct.
Now, it's great to have you. I can remember vividly only a few years back, one of your highlights was when you actually beat Kerry.
It was, yes, indeed.
And what about tonight? A highlight to win?
Oh, well, yes, it'd be nice to make a final, yes.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll do very well. Now, good luck tonight, Vince.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you with us. And David, good to see you again, considering you haven't been with us at all on Sail over 16 years.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Glenn?
So what did it feel like when you came back and joined us?
I was extremely nervous. It came back to me, but I was very nervous. But it was a thrilling experience. It really was.
Well, you certainly played well, so good luck tonight, David.
Thank you.
Andrew, now you and I are the same age. I can't imagine winning everything at 16. How did you feel?
Well, it was a bit of a dream back then, and even as I look back to it now, it still seems like a dream. Yeah, it's a strange thing.
What did your school friends say?
It caused a bit of a stir at the time,
yes.
I can admit that.
Well, you weren't only good back then, Andrew, you're also good at the moment. You certainly
Thanks,
played
Len.
well last week, and it's great to have you with us. And Len, you're used to pressure. You narrowly missed out by beating Kerry on one of our Masters series, so you'd be looking forward to tonight?
Oh yeah, I suppose with trepidation, Glenn. Yeah, it was always a stressful time though for me. It really is. So.
You enjoy winning though, don't you?
Oh yeah, I don't do it very often though. So often.
Hey, good luck tonight, Len. Hope it goes well. And Steve's our newest champ. Good to see you again, Steve.
Good to be here.
Intimidating with some of these people around you?
Oh yeah, they're a nice bunch though.
Yeah, he's saying that nice and smiling.
Yes,
Like doing all the right things.
It'll get serious in a minute.
Hey, good luck tonight, Steve. It's been great having you with us, and it's going to be great seeing you perform tonight. So good luck to all of our players. We're going to get straight into it. $20 starting money.
Have a good time.
And we'll see you soon. All right, not forgetting that the lowest scorer of tonight's game will not be joining us tomorrow night. So good luck, gentlemen. First question. The Islanders, Liberty, Rangers, Knicks, Jets, Len.
Basketball teams.
No, Giants, Yankees and Mets are all sporting teams of which US city? New York. Sung by troops embarking for France and on the front in World War I was the Len.
Over there.
Was the song It's a Long Way to Where? It's a Long Way to Tipperary. Founded by Jody Rich, Brad Keeling and Rodney Len.
One Tel.
That's correct. We're heading in the right direction now. Len was which collapsed telecommunications company? Visual question, look carefully. Pictured here, David.
Cheetah.
That's correct. Is which African predator? What do we call the act of stealing and passing off the eye, Vince?
Fraud.
No, passing off the ideas or words of another as one's own, plagiarism. Brewed at least as early as 4000 BC was which, David?
Beer.
That's correct. Alcoholic beverage made from cereal grains, hops, water and yeast. Oscar nominated for his performance as an earthy peasant in which Len?
Zorba the Greek.
That's correct. In which 1964 film was the late Anthony Quinn? Back up to 20 there, Len. David's in the lead on 30 as we go to the brain drain. So ready, players? Here's the question. I'm a tragic opera in 4 acts. My French libretto was written by Ludovic Halévy and Henri Maillac. I am based on a novel by the French author Prosper Mérimée. Vince?
Carmen.
I am Carmen, and Vince, well done, answering very early in the question in the $20 zone, Vince. So that takes you into the lead. You're on 35, David is on 30, Len, Steve and Andrew all on $20. So back to the questions. Established in 1958 was the Australian government-assisted body NIDA, literally, Len?
The National Institute of Dramatic Arts.
Unfortunately, you can't accept that, Len. It's only singular, dramatic art, and you clearly said arts. From the German for moon comes what term, Andrew?
Lunatic.
No, for any of the 12 parts into which the calendar year is divided, simply month. First opportunity to pick some money up off the Fame Game board, and of course these are very important questions all the way through the night. $10 is there somewhere. So who am I? Born in New Mexico in 1887 and dying in 1979, as a boy I helped my father turn the family house into an inn for travelling salesmen, and in 1915 became a... Vince?
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Incorrect. In the... Andrew?
Hilton.
That's correct. I am Conrad Hilton, of course, the man who started off the Hilton chain of hotels. So, Andrew, you have the opportunity to pick from our famous faces, and there's some very young famous faces here tonight. So who's with us, KJ?
Proving his love of footy from a very early age, Eddie McGuire.
A fan 21 years ago. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? And also the AFL Footy Show.
Amy Brenneman.
Judging Amy.
Mike Munro.
Also at age 21, and of course Mike from A Current Affair.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sex and the City.
Ben Danks.
Ben comes from Bayswater in Victoria, is a whiz on his Popper's computer, and it's great to have you with us too, Ben.
Kelly Hoggett.
High Five.
David Schwimmer.
Friends.
Lynn Thickman.
The District.
And Peter Everett.
From Changing Rooms. So that's the choice you have, Andrew. At the moment you are trailing. You're on $15. $10 would certainly help. So who would you like?
I'll go for the home viewer. Thanks, Glenn.
Young Ben Danks from Bayswater in Victoria.
Andrew, these kids' clothes are big on comfort and style, so you're sure to find the perfect solution to the value of $500 from Mini Miners.
Nice prize, Andrew. Not the money. Of course, we'll have another opportunity later in the show to see if anyone can get some help from the Fame Game board, but it's certainly been a great first round. At the end of the round, Vince is in the lead on 35, David one question behind on 30, Steve being very well behaved there on 20, and Len and Andrew both on 15. So that's how 5 champs will line up for round 2. But before we go through the go to the break, with Karina, we're going to go through the years.
While it might look like smooth sailing here on Sale, sometimes it doesn't all go to plan. Believe it or not, things can go terribly wrong.
Jackpot's right here.
Tonight's amazing sale of the Century Jackpot totals $66,000.
Yes, that's all right. And I'd like you to welcome to the Bert Newton Show, Now listen, don't worry, we'll just go right on with things. Did that nearly hit you? Done.
No, but I think we've lost a count, haven't
We
we?
can keep going.
Thank you very much, Peter Swift. Oh.
Millionaire gets the adrenaline pumping.
We are now playing for $250,000.
When they risk everything.
Are you sure?
No.
What would you do?
Now I'm nervous.
The agony and ecstasy of becoming a millionaire. 8:30 Monday on 9.
Rush into Carpet Call's cool winter clearance and get luxurious wools of New Zealand plush piles and sisals, enough for a whole house from $3,000. And there's no need to shiver with our rug specials frozen at half price.
Call Carpet Call. The experts in the trade.
The cane and vegetable combos, the perfect combination for creative cuisine.
Mate, you've done it again.
Don't forget to add the sauce. Ah, McCain, you've done it again.
Often the people with real money are those who make decisions about where to invest it, rather than how to spend it. And if your financial advisor recommends a funds manager with a wide range of investment options, you can choose from Australian and international shares, diverse managed funds, fixed interest and cash.
You're travelling at 60 kilometres per hour down a residential street and suddenly a child steps out in front of you. Could you stop in time?
60 k's, I reckon I'd stop.
At 60 kilometres an hour, you hit that little girl at around 40. Let's try it again at 50. The speed limit in residential streets is now 50 kilometres per hour. Stick to it.
Coles Dollar Dazzlers serves you better prices. With Kellogg's Nutri-Grain 500 grams, 2 for just $7, save $1.28 each. And Lux Toilet Soap 4-pack varieties, only $2, save $1.50.
Welcome back to Sale of the Century. This is our semi-final in the 21st Birthday Challenge. And right now, here's a question where you have the opportunity to possibly pick up $100,000 cash. And the question is, what was Elise Platt's nickname on the show? Now, if you think you know the answer to that, ring the number on the screen, leave your name, answer and all your details. And who knows, that could be the answer which wins you $100,000 cash. And the lines will be open until 12 midnight tonight, so phone as many times as you like. All right, as we go into round two, a very tight game. Vince in the lead on $35. Here are the questions. Secreting hormones vital to metabolism and growth is which endocrine gland situated in, Andrew?
Pituitary.
No, in the throat below the larynx, thyroids. What kind of vessel are the Australian Navy's Rankin? Vince?
Submarines.
That's exactly right, yes. Sheehan, Deschner, Waller, Farncombe and Collins. Fast money. 30 seconds up on the clock and your time starts now. A Tennessee Williams plays cat on a... Glenn.
Hot tin roof.
Correct. Located in which African country is the town of Laxor? Glenn.
South Africa.
Egypt. In cricket, how many runs are scored? Vince.
4.
None. The branch of which tree is an emblem of peace? Glenn.
Olive.
Correct. The official reports of the proceedings of what are, Andrew?
Parliament.
Correct. Where was the wartime seat of Marshal Petain's? Len.
Vichy.
Correct. The tax FID is literally fi. Vince.
Fiduciary interest.
Sorry, no, Vince?
Fiduciary interest.
No, sorry, we're going all down the wrong track there now. Financial institutions, what? Duty, the answer we needed. So, time to go to the Fame Game board. And Vince, you're still in the lead, though, or you're sharing it with David. You're both on 30, Len on 25, Steve on 20 and Andrew on 15. We've placed $15 behind one of our famous faces. So, who am I? Born in New York City in 1886 and dying in 1956, I was a government naturalist and fur trader in Canada before developing my business ideas and inventions. A creative genius who held about 300 patents, I discovered a method... Len?
Westinghouse?
No. Andrew?
Birdseye.
Birdseye is correct, yes. Clarence Birdseye, of course, went on to the frozen foods game and made a fortune, and of course his name still lives on there. All right, Andrew? Second time lucky, $10 and $15 on the board. Who would you like?
I'll go for, I'll lock in Eddie Maguire.
Lock in Eddie. Good luck. Has he got the money?
No money, but you'll always be on the ball, Andrew, with this package featuring a full set of cricket and hockey gear, football, netball and bag, valued at $996 from Kookaburra Sport.
Picking up some great prizes there, Andrew. Not the money on that.
Type,
Sorry?
I'm a very sporty type.
Oh, I see. You'll sit on the couch and watch them play.
Indeed.
All right, now that's been a fantastic fast money there, and we certainly have a tight game on our hands. David and Vince both on $30, Len on 25, Steve on 20, Andrew on 15. Everyone's in there giving it a go, and there's a lot at stake because we will be losing the lowest scoring player of tonight's game. Now, before we go to the break, once again with Karina, let's go back through the years.
Throughout the years on sale, we've seen some amazing moments that have run the gamut. But if you think you've seen it all, you don't know the half of it. Here are some moments that have never made it onto your screens before.
I'm on $70, so let's go shopping. Come on through. And... have we offended you, Kev? It's your question. Pictured here is which Australian sports star?
Sunday, the Superfish are going to fly. Live from Japan, the FINA World Championships. 6:30 Sunday on 9.
Okay, kids, now it's time to play musical chairs. Right. Don't stop until the music does. All right.
Continental Cup of Soup Gourmet in superb new flavours like cream of chicken with chives. Cup of Soup Gourmet. So delicious, you'll do anything to make it last.
When I was a young woman, my grandmother spent a lot of time teaching me about the joys of freshly filled pasta. Lorenza, she would say, enjoy your food, follow your heart, live life to the full. It was good advice, and as I tell my own grandchildren, the best tasting food always comes from the best fresh ingredients.
So for the taste, you only get from fresh food.
Latina's new freshly filled ravioloni.
Oh, look what Bob's doing to big brand prices.
Oh, yeah! Australian all-rounders from just $69 and Pulse Attraction from just $59.
Bob just won't be beaten.
Bob!
Here's another question which could possibly win you $100,000. Name any of the models that worked on sale. If you know the answer, make sure you phone the number on the screen at the moment, leave your details and the answer, and that answer could give you $100,000 cash. The lines will be open until 12 midnight tonight. As we go into round 3, the cash card round, we have a share of the lead. David and Vince are both on $30. On with the questions. Winning 4 gold medals and setting Olympic records in the 200 metres and the broad jump was which, Len?
Jesse Owens.
That's correct. Was which black US athlete at the Berlin Games? Prior to the country's independence in 1980, what was the name of Harare, the David?
Zimbabwe?
No, the capital of Zimbabwe, Salisbury. Cash card time, and Len and Vince, both of you have the opportunity to play here. We're going to auction off $5,000. We'll start at 15. If anyone wants to buy at 15, funny how all the hands go away from the buzzer there. 15, Len and Vince. 14, 13, 12, 11, $10, 9, 8, 7, 6, $5, one question, $4. Len's playing for $4. Could be a good tactical move there, Len. Of course, we do have the $15 on the board, and of course the $5,000. So which suit would you like?
I think I'll go with hearts, thanks, Glenn.
All right, Len.
Okay.
Is it going to be the money? Is it going to be $15? What's it going to be on the hearts tonight? It's going to be crucial, whatever it is. It's the $15 going onto your score. Now, before we look at the scores, where was the money, Karen?
Diamonds.
On the diamonds. So that $4 purchase there, Len, has actually taken you into the lead. You're now on $41. Vince is on $30. As we get back to the questions. Having the essential aim of preventing war was which association of the world's... Len?
League of Nations.
That's correct. The world's countries formed on January 10, 1920. One of the best-selling authors of all time with gossipy-style formulaic works. Steve?
Agatha Christie.
No, such as the Carpetbaggers was Harold who? Harold Robbins. Our last opportunity to pick some money up off the board, and an incredibly important question here. $25 and the wild card has been placed and all the money is on the board. So, who am I? Born in the United States in 1920, the son of an army officer, I received my doctorate of psychology at the University of California, where I worked as assistant professor. Steve?
Joyce Brothers?
No. Acquiring a reputation as a promising young scholar, I was appointed to the position of lecturer at Harvard University in 1959. Experimenting with psilocybin, I concluded that psychedelic drugs could be Vince?
Timothy Leary.
I am Timothy Leary, and once again, Vince, you've done it again. A correct answer, and you have the opportunity to pick from the Fame Game board. All the money is there, so who would you like?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
From Friends, good luck. It's an important call. And there's $15. Hang on to your score. So still neck and neck with Len there, Vince. So you're on 45, Len's in the lead on 46. But where was the remainder of the money, though, Karina?
Lynn Thigpen had the wild card, David Schrimmer had the 10, and Mike Munro had the $25.
Thanks, Karina. That's where the money was. It's been a tight game all the way through the night, and it's all the way down to the mad minute now. Keeping in mind we will be losing our lowest scoring player, so it's going to be a very important fast money. And at the moment, Len's on 46, Vince on 45, David on 25, and Stephen and Andrew on 15 apiece. That's how they'll line up, and we'll be back with more on sale right after this break.
Tuesday on 9.
Another fantastic Peter Everett makeover.
It's all hands on deck.
Let's keep working here. We're a team.
For controlled chaos.
Yeah, the smoke alarm's going off.
Location, 7:30 Tuesday on 9.
When you're ready for a really powerful experience, try Airwaves, the amazing new gum from Wrigley's. Just one chew releases fast-acting, long-lasting menthol and eucalyptus vapour that hits your nose in a flash. Also available in soothing honey and lemon for your throat. New sugar-free Airwaves. Fast-acting, long-lasting, sensational.
It's here. Old El Paso discovered the secret to the perfect burrito. It's the spices. Simmer chicken in the burrito seasoning mix of paprika, cumin, and beans. A flour tortilla, chicken, salad, salsa, and wrap it all up. They waited enough. What about me? Old El Paso. Celebrate eating.
Come in and see the good guys. Pay cash and we'll slash the prices. Come in and see the good guys. We'll give you a good price. Come in and see the good guys.
Get it for a song at the Good Guys. Pay less, pay cash.
It's time to forgive.
We're going to Las Vegas to see your dad.
But forgetting can be a drag.
Hello, darling.
And there's Daddy.
Friends is next on 9.
Okay, before we get into this very important fast money, here is your last opportunity to pick up $100,000 cash with this question. What money amount is available on the Fame Game board for the first Fame Game question of the night? Now, if you think you know the answer to that, make sure you phone this number on your screen at the moment and leave your details and that answer, and who knows, tomorrow night you could be $100,000 richer. The lines will be open until 12 midnight tonight, and you can phone as many times as you like, so make sure you get on the line. Now, this is a very important fast money because, to be quite blunt about it, the loser of tonight's game will not be joining us tomorrow night, and this is the final of the 21st birthday challenge. So good luck, gentlemen, for the game. 60 seconds up on the clock, and your time starts now. Cary Grant starred in the film To Catch a What? David?
Thief.
Yes. Who succeeded Oliver Cromwell as Lord Protector of England? Vince?
Richard Cromwell.
Yes. Pertaining to which animal is the word lupine? Steve?
Wolf.
Yes. Located on which continent is Queen Maud Land? David.
Antarctica.
Correct. What type of creature is the corella? David.
Bird.
Yes. Famous in which of the arts was Caravaggio? Andrew.
Painting.
Correct. Who succeeded Gough Whitlam as Prime? Vince.
Bill Hayden.
Malcolm Fraser. There are how many primary colours? Andrew.
3.
Yes. The French term Grand Prix means literally... David.
Grand Race.
Grand Prize. A political organisation of which country is the Inkatha Freedom? Len.
South Africa.
Stop the clock. I just want a correct answer, Len. I just want to... Yes? OK. Just in the nick of time, Len. So a correct answer. You're on 51. Vince is on 45. David on 35. And the pressure is on Andrew on 25 and Steve in particular on 20. We have 18 seconds remaining and we'll restart the clock. Now, which Australian actor portrayed Norman Gunston? Len.
Gary McDonald.
Yes, so which small writing pad is also a kind of... Len.
Jotter.
Tablet. Beginning with wires, which Australian freshwater cray? Len.
Yabby.
Yes, what is the capital of Nepal? Len.
Kathmandu.
Yes, a traditional ritual of Aborigines is pointing the what? And Len, you've won the game. Congratulations. But boy, what a tight game there. And which small writing pad is also a kind of pill is the question. So that's why we need a tablet there.
What a great game. Steve, bad luck. You won't be joining us tomorrow night. But thank you very much for being with us.
Good fun.
It's been great seeing you again, Steve, and you're certainly a great champ, and the competition tonight was dynamite. But you won't be leaving without anything. We do have this wonderful gift for you and, in fact, for all of our players.
A sign of elegance and individuality, the 149 Meisterstück fountain pen is one of the world's most prestigious writing instruments. It features a nib crafted from gold and platinum that has been cut, ground and finished by hand to create an unrivaled writing experience. A fitting token for our champions to commemorate Sale's 21st birthday from Mont Blanc.
Congratulations, Len. Well done. You certainly haven't lost it, that's for sure. Under an awful lot of pressure, a great score and a great win. So let's go shopping. Come on through. You're one step closer to the Alfa Romeo. It's a great prize, and it's going to be a wonderful prize for whoever wins tomorrow night's game. So if you're here with me at the same time tomorrow night, you'll be a happy man because the Alfa will be yours, and let's have a look at it.
Experience the absolute freedom of the Alfa Romeo Spider, the ultimate birthday present for lovers of classic sports cars. Exceptional steering control and alloy wheels allow the Spider to master any driving conditions, while the modern dynamic interior hosts a sports display modelled on classic Alfa Romeo styling. The Spider's whisper-quiet driving belies a powerful 2-litre twin-spark engine that puts you ahead of the pack. It's valued at $54,390 plus on-road costs. Alfa Romeo, the heart and soul of sports cars.
It's a great sports car. You'll love that, Len. So you're with us tomorrow night. And coming close because we'll also have our other champions who'll be joining us tomorrow night. Of course, tonight it was Len, Vince, David and Andrew. Is that going to be the finishing order tomorrow night? We're going to find out because tomorrow night one of these four gentlemen will be driving away with the fabulous Alfa Romeo. And at home, you may be $100,000 richer. So if you know the answer to any of the questions which we've given over the whole series so far, the phone number?
Number 1902 554 648.
Phone as many times as you like. That number is open until 12 midnight tonight. And tomorrow night is going to be an exciting night. So I hope you'll join us then to find out who our winner of the 21st birthday challenge is going to be. Until then, take care.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
This program was proudly brought to you by CGU and New Green Seas Tuna Pouches.